Toronto out here. What's goodies? Oh my God, Le Champion Mount Rushmore. Superstar comebacks that are very memorable, and Nia Jax, peligrosa, or hell of a shooter. We out here tonight, Mount Rushmore of wrestling, and headquarters is lit. I'm with my champions. We back. We fueled.
Why you got us dry, bro? Hello.
We ready.
Gotta crack these.
We gotta fix this up. There you go. Let's go. Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it poppin', right? Una, dos, y tres.
What a week. What a week.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet, but we got a lot to talk about.
Wow.
I'm going to start with, I think, the most pressing news here, the most jarring news here is something that we saw on IG Live last night. We were concerned. People were concerned. They started hitting up the family of Daphne, the Scream Queen. Unfortunately, apparently it was suicide.
Yeah.
Talk, man. Yo, if you need help, you gotta talk to somebody, man. Talk to somebody. My boy just 2 weeks ago passed away. Prime time, baby. We RIP'd him last week.
Yes, we did.
Same situation. Didn't we have Hannah? Right?
Hannah, and before her was
Ashley Massaro. So come on, man.
Yeah, we gotta be more aware, man. We gotta help each other out, man, and don't feel. I mean, it's not like you can't say don't feel like you're alone all the time. But hey, we try to be as vocal about it here as much as we can.
If you alone,
you're
hang
safe.
with us, man.
Yeah, you're safe haven, man. Check us out. We try to entertain y'all. Come play game with us, man.
There's multiple places that you can find us. Twitter, HCC2Sweet,
Twitch
IG,
right here, baby.
HCC2Sweet_. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube.
But real talk, if you don't like our jam, find somebody else. But find somebody, man. There's always somebody that's gonna be down to chill, down to hang, down to beat.
The music
I
is
mean,
a little loud, probably.
Nah, the echoes, some double audio somewhere. Oh, right here maybe? Or
Yes.
oh. Yeah.
I think we got it.
Go.
Good looks. We out here. Look, we're gonna take a shot. To everybody out here, struggling. We all struggling together, baby.
Please,
reach out, make some noise.
We hope to help you forget what stress you're dealing with, man. Just come chill with the bad guys.
Is that moo milk?
On Twitch, YouTube, anywhere you get your fix, man.
We got that screwball tonight. Peanut butter whiskey. I know that's what we started last week.
That's what your mom called me.
Wow.
Woo! Peanut butter whiskey, jump on whiskey.
Because peanut butter whiskey is a fire.
Peanut butter whiskey is from the back.
Oh,
nice. Now, you know where the best place to have that peanut butter jelly shot?
Oh.
Right?
Blue 42. We got peanut butter and jelly chicken wing right after that motherfucker. Woo! I take 2 bites of it, flip it, and then take that shit back. No se pase.
Is that how you eat other things?
Nah. We got all the games.
I see.
Mi gente, what's up, chat? Faded. Cheers, my guy. Cheers. We out here. Thanks for coming through, my guy. How's your Thursday evening, man? Appreciate you for coming on, man. We got lots to talk about tonight. We got a couple things here on deck, but first and foremost, we're celebrating here the reunion of the bad guys. We're currently in construction mode, but what you see is what you get for the most part, and we're here to stay, folks. We're here to run shit, and we're here to entertain ya and pull the curtain back a little bit, like you just saw.
Like that.
Just like that. A little bit. Ching.
Evita la tanga, didn't you? Like that.
Faded, yeah. Gotcha.
So, without further ado, let's get down to the wrestling business without the bullshit like we always do. Wrestling entertainment champions out here.
Who that?
Adam Cole, baby. Talk to me about my guy. What's going on? What's popping? What are we talking about here? Any updates on my guy here? Is he gonna go back with the E? Is he coming back? Is he gonna sign that deal with Mr. Vince McMahon? Now that he's mainly has his hands on NXT going forward?
I don't know, but Britt Baker put up on her Twitter an update on Adam Cole's teeth, saying that he is cavity free.
No cavities.
And he might be ready for All Out on Sunday. Can Adam Cole be All Elite?
Baby, I think so. It's a done deal, guys. Come on. Listen, let me tell you something about this. Real quick. A lot of people, they were really adamant about ROH not being around no more and ROH dying. And with good reason, because not many people are watching ROH these days. And you don't hear making too much noise. I don't even think they have a TV deal yet. But when ROH was popping and the Bucks and the Elite were, main eventing shows and fucking flipping off of the balconies and shit. You remember that shit? We was right there.
I was there.
Yeah. Fucking kicked me in the jaw. I got back up though.
I took Hangman's boot.
But I got back up.
Slapped
So
the shit out of me.
when they was doing that shit, Adam Cole was part of the Bullet Club. He was with them. And wrestling, pro wrestling, because remember, there's sports entertainment and then there's pro wrestling. What the Elite have done here is create a giant pro wrestling company that was like the ROH days of past. And now Adam Cole will join this company. So it's like coming full circle here with Adam Cole. This is a long time coming here, folks.
Raid! Shout out! Yeah! JJ in the building!
What is good? Appreciate that. How y'all doing tonight, man? We out here talking. Mike the ref with the raid. How you doing, Mike? Appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, Mike
Just
the
in
ref
time.
out here.
Just in time.
1, 2, 3.
My good friend Mike runs a promotion in Canada, man. We gotta check them out, bro. We gotta make a road trip out there.
Stop with the bus stuff.
My guy, appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. Adam Cole has been removed. I guess there was an email sent, right, or some shit.
Yeah, man. So they sent a memo.
A memo.
They're like, he's gone. Stop crying about it. It's over.
It's
Johnny, pick up your shit.
It's funny.
Everybody, stop crying.
It's funny because on NXT, Beth Phoenix, she briefly brought it up when Kyle O'Reilly came out, and she's like, he was part of that. What was it? That Undisputed. Remember that match? What was the name of that match?
The Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
The Colin.
Yeah.
Colin.
She briefly brought it up.
Yeah.
But she didn't say anything about Adam Cole.
Mm.
So yeah. There goes the memo.
All the hints, man. All the hints. And I'm glad you brought up NXT.
Oof.
Because that's probably what scared Adam off. To be honest. Adam Cole was an NXT guy. And he wasn't planning on leaving. Why the fuck would he? Come on now.
He was a major player for sure.
Vince McMahon arriving with Bruce Pritchard is what scared him away. Apparently, Vince McMahon will officially take the reins of NXT with Bruce Pritchard.
You can say it.
Bruce Pritchard. Rio de Janeiro. So they're gonna be officially all hands on NXT.
On what?
On NXT.
Not on
NXT Kids?
NXT. Did you see the one with Doug and fucking the Rugrats on that bitch?
NXT.
We're in for a long haul here. One match to look out for though. Who's this guy that just main evented on Tuesday against Ciampa?
Ridge Holland.
Ridge Holland.
Yes.
Look out for him and Berto.
Okay.
Look out for him and Berto. That's what we're gonna build to here. In this new era, right? We like big guys. Good shit. So such good shit. We're gonna get this guy's name. I always forget it. Ridge Holland and Berto. I feel that. Anyway,
What makes you say that?
if you're gonna go in the direction of younger but bigger, bulkier guys, those are the ones I see right now to watch.
You got Steiner's
That are
kid.
hot right now.
You got Steiner's kid out there too.
Steiner's kid too. Yeah.
You got Rikishi's kid that just signed.
Okay.
He's not a big.
But he's not big though. That's what I'm saying. The new direction is gonna be big and young.
Meatheads.
Parker Bordeaux is gonna be the Brock Lesnar Jr. of NXT. Get ready for it. Carmelo Hayes is already big. He might get bigger. Who knows? But Carmelo Hayes is
Carmelo
gold.
Hayes gives me early Rock vibes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the way.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be a big star.
Yeah, he's money, yo. He's gold.
He's money.
I'm with that.
Money all the way. I fuck with him.
Let me catch up with chat, because
They tell us about the echoes, dog. We're working on these echoes over here.
turn one off.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Let me know, chat. One's in chat if we good.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Aye.
I broke it.
Yeah, I didn't see those.
Wait, shh. Stop telling them how things are happening.
You know Vince is already lactating over him. Yeah, JP, you already know.
Is that what my blow up doll is?
You already
Yeah,
know.
I bet. I bet it does.
Is that
I
what-
bet it is.
There you go. Mike the ref came through.
I bet.
So yeah, Parker Bordeaux and Rich Holland
Rich Holland.
is gonna be a match to look out for here, I think, or the direction that we will probably end up somewhere. Throw Carmelo Hayes in there somewhere.
Okay.
Who's this big guy that Carmelo Hayes just beat to break out again?
Mark Henry Jr.
Mark Henry Jr. Mark Henry Jr. Watch out for Mark Henry Jr. because he's gonna be big too. But
Mark Henry
these are
Jr.
things
is
to
gonna be
watch
big.
out for. I'm not telling you that it's gonna be trash television. You guys gotta decide that for yourself.
Oh,
How can Vince fuck this up?
A lot of ways.
How can Vince fuck this up? Because let's be honest, in a war like they are in now, whether they deny it or not, in this war that they're starting, this battle that they want to start,
yes.
you have to kind of take the reins from whatever was working, whoever, and go back to what worked. And Vince McMahon is what works in the historical past, right? The history says Vince McMahon works, especially when he's with Bruce Pritchard. We've had the Attitude Era. I guarantee you that's not what we're getting here. I guarantee you this is going to be completely different. But maybe
Have
this
you
is...
seen the logo?
Yes.
Like, you don't gotta go far.
Yes. Yes.
It's right there.
But this may
Is
be...
it Pride Month?
This is what I'm trying to say is that this
Oh,
may
yeah.
have been an attempt for that. Maybe it's going to fail miserably.
Or
But I think it's an attempt that they try to... Vince is like, let me drive this shit. I'm the one that knows how to drive.
here's the thing. So, a couple of things. I got two major points here. The first one is that Vince and Pritchard are gonna do big picture items.
Yes.
They're not doing day-to-day activities. That's Sean and Triple H.
Yeah.
That's DX running that shit. All right, and that's how it's gonna stay right now. Allegedly. Everybody that thinks that that's how it's gonna stay is like, are you ridiculously out
I
of
said
your
there's
mind?
1,004 ways you can fuck this up.
Yo, for real, colluding the armbar.
Armbar!
Yo, for real, like, Vince is gonna go there and he's gonna be like, oh yeah, here's one suggestion, here's two suggestions. All right, yo, get off the seat. Let me do the thing. Like, that's how that's gonna go.
Yeah. Well, Mike
So-
just said that he's gonna have final say. So.
Right, so suck my ass. Like, nothing changes. All right, here comes Vince fucking putting his dirty paws.
that's what
Here's the
Vince
second
told
part, and this is the most important part that nobody's talking about, is that all of this is coming from Dave Meltzer. Are we all 100% sure that 100%
Theo
of
Dave!
100% of
That's
all
my
these,
uncle, bro. You know, I gotta listen to Theo
my aunt.
sometimes.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But it does sound pretty legit. It does sound like it's gonna happen. I'm just saying, sometimes they be like talking out of his ass.
Is Triple H on his way out? Is he gonna be all elite soon?
Yo, if Hunter is all elite, woo!
Are you kidding me? Hunter's too smart for that. Hunter married the owner's daughter.
For a reason. He's waiting. He's playing the long
He's
game.
playing the long game, bro. He's not gonna marry stuff and go to AEW. What are you talking about?
It's a heel move.
What are you talking
It's the
about?
best heel move, right? Marry your daughter and then still defect. What the fuck?
He's got the keys to the castle. You think he's gonna lead to AEW? You out your
God no.
mind,
But
bro.
it's just terrible booking, right? Who would book that? So let's do it. Let's get there. Somehow,
Man.
some way.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
anything.
Anything. Henny con cranberry. What's on deck here, guys? Besides this shot, because I'm about
Kurt
to fall
Angle.
over.
Kurt Angle talking about
Turk Angel.
receiving an opportunity to be with AEW.
He's a few. So he says that they offered him. They're like, "Yo, wrestle for us forever." That's like the first contract.
Forever.
He's like, "Nacho." So then the next one was, "I give us like 3 matches," and then he's like, "Nacho." And then the next one was like, "All right, just come out on TV, bro. Like, Can you fucking?
Alright, bro. Let us just use.
Just record you, bro. On
He gave
OnlyFans.
us that tease. He gave us that tease with Miro.
Nah, but he declined for personal reasons. Vince McMahon's loyalty, I guess. He's gone on record in documentaries saying that he's loyal to Vince to a T forever, and I know pretty much that's probably what he meant. He's just not. The personal reason is just he's very loyal first. He's not gonna jump ship if Vince's not gonna like that shit.
I don't know if that neck is loyal to him. That's loyalty right there. That neck.
That neck too. That probably takes first dibs once.
Only if we get Perk Angel, alright? If we get Perk Angel, I'm in. I want to see all of that.
Now, what if Kurt Angle didn't want to go to AEW because this brings an opportunity for his daughter to be in NXT?
WWE. Yeah. That's kind of again, that's personal reasons. So that could be a thing too. Anyway, one thing's for sure is that his best matches are way behind him.
Yeah.
There's no way that's it. Like, we're gonna get the old Turk Angel back. So
I mean, how do you feel about Big Show wrestling a match? Because that's what JR kept calling him. JR was like, yo, look at Big Show. Yo, say it with your chest.
What happened when No More BS?
I love QT Marshall though.
Yo, isn't he like starting to like really?
Yo, chicken shit heel of the year right now, bro. QT Marshall's knocking it out the park on all cylinders. He's out there. The first encounter, he's been quiet. He stays away, whatever. Tato. This week, he got his boys with him. He's like, why don't you come say that in my face? With your chest. They have the whole rendezvous. Big Show still comes out. Gets turned on. Oh, wow. What a turn of events. They turned on Big Show.
Mr. Ass.
Oh, wow. Mr. Ass turns on him. And then he's just there, like, standing like an asshole, like, the whole time.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, okay. And as the guys are walking past him, he's just like, alright, move. All right.
I thought that was wrong. He's like, wait, espérate. He's like, wait, we dead ass right now? We dead ass? Yo, let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's get that shit. Yeah. Yeah, hit him again. Yeah, diamond cutter. Yeah.
He fucking came with the diamond cutter.
Yo, fucking amazing.
Yo, he died. Yo, he was like, it's a rat. I was like, oh my god. Yes. I loved it. Pure chicken shit heel to the T. He knocked it out the park with that shit, man. I'm loving what he's doing, man. And now he's gonna get his ass kicked on.
But now I want to see it.
Yeah.
Now I want to see Paul White put it on him.
Yeah.
No, but Paul White, he doesn't look like he's in best shape.
No?
He looks
You don't think
he's
so?
put on a little weight.
Okay. I haven't noticed. He's just one size to me. Always.
And he was walking funny too.
He's always been big to me, bro.
Wow,
Like,
you notice when people be walking funny.
hey.
I
Thank
just
God
see-
you didn't see me that day.
You pay
Listen.
attention. Whoa, baby.
Say it with your chest, PCF.
How about
Shots up and shots down. How about that?
here's a shot for another
Pa arriba,
friend.
pa abajo, pa
WWE
centro, pa adentro.
Japan. WWE Japan. No longer with us.
Hop on this day.
Not no more.
Oh, Mike the Ref.
Mike the
fucking gem.
I like that. Paul White can't make it due to injury. Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, comes out.
Ooh.
Mike the Ref with the.
Wouldn't that be a pop?
What if Mark
So
Henry
hard.
comes back?
I don't think to wrestle, bro. I think he's done.
You think so?
I think he's done. I think
I mean,
Henry. I think those guys are there to help.
He's leaned up though.
Yeah, but I just think they're here to help. Like, I think, man.
Nah. They're good in their role. Like, honestly, the only reason I'm cool really with Paul White is because he's an attraction. That he's a giant.
He's still a
he's
giant,
a dead ass giant.
Yeah.
And he had beef with his story. His gimmick is that, bro, they were trashing him in the E. Like, he was doing nothing. He main evented WrestleMania, and then what? Nothing.
A big Mo Jones sandwich.
Mahomes, I see me a sandwich, man.
Yeah, they gotta establish him like some sort of like legitimate like monster kind of dude,
Facts.
and kind of take away the joke, right? Like kind of wash your mouth out.
2-minute squash. 2-minute squash.
Squash! 2-minute squash! Yeah, hit him with the 2-minute squash!
Hit him with the 2-minute squash.
But
Brian and Wright have history.
that would be fucking dope. I don't know if I want Brian's first match in AEW to be with Paul White. Yeah, I mean, like
No, well, no,
like,
not
yeah.
QT Marshall.
Oh, I mean,
He's gonna come out and attack him probably.
For Paul White.
I mean, it'll be a squash.
I
It'll be
mean-
a squash. It's not gonna be like he's not gonna main event the fucking show either.
That's true. It'll be in the buy-in.
Imagine.
Jesus,
Can we get
buy-in?
Daniel Bryan in the fucking buy-in? I'm
Do
done.
you want Daniel Bryan in the
I'm
buy-in?
done. I'm done.
No, the buy-in is that 8-man tag.
8-man tag.
It's an 8-man tag
Oh.
with Jungle Express.
Oh, so what? So AEW took one of Raw's main events and said, "Ha, we'll start our pay-per-view with this shit."
Pretty much.
Toma coño.
Pretty much.
Yo, remember when they gave Scorpio Sky a big donut?
Me either.
Alright.
Remember Scorpio Sky? Me either.
Oh, he's the guy that comes out with Ethan Page?
Oh man. Oh, so Malachi Black called out oh man, this guy what's his with the
I know what you're doing with your hands.
shit.
What is a fucking drive-by?
There's so many stars in AEW. Who did Malachi Black call out, guys? Lee Johnson, yes, Lee Johnson. With a promo.
Is that Rapon Johnson's
Rapon
cousin?
Johnson, like Capitán Pina Johnson.
Shout out to Negriyin.
Listening now somewhere.
I did like that.
Shout
I
out to
like that
Negriyin.
Malachi Black's not like just chasing main eventers and shit
Yes,
like that. Like,
that's what I was gonna get to. Like, it's not like just about the stars.
He's working his way up
it's-
the ladder.
Now
He's working
got.
his way up the ladder.
He's working, bro.
and that's I think why you can at least make a case for Tony Khan as Booker of the Year. Right? He won it last year. Right? Because of how well-rounded the cards are.
Facts.
Right? You know, does everything hit? Nah, man, that's almost impossible. Are there problems with AEW? Absolutely. Are there gaps in storylines? Yeah, sure. All right, that's not to say there isn't. It's not to say that it's perfect. But man, he sure does a good job of making bullshit feel like it matters. Like, there's a lot in that locker room that didn't matter a year ago that now is so important.
I think the key word is invested. We're invested in the product. Week to week. And remember, we only get 4 AEW pay-per-views a year.
Are we still in the honeymoon stage though?
I mean, we're going.
It's gonna be a long one because the way that they've been debuting these guys, we're still on this AEW kind of rise that has yet to come down because they've kept it up with more stars, more debuts, and now I thought it was probably gonna be at least like leveled. CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, holy shit!
Right.
We're still shooting up right now.
And your boy.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
not that guy.
but this is my merch. What are you talking about?
That's yours.
That's another dude, right? Like there's
that's
at least a handful of guys that if they just showed up at the pay-per-view, you'd be fucking psyched.
Regardless, right? Because regardless, said individual shows up. It's a party. It's a party, bro. Woo woo! Like, come on now.
Motherfucker, whoop whoop.
Yeah, let me check your ID real quick.
Bro.
Hey, it's not like I peed next to them. Man.
Alright, well that's part of the problem. You see?
Wow. I don't pee and tell about it.
Shout out to ROH urinals.
God. No nice things.
No nice things.
It was like, yo,
None.
here's some nice things. Hey, you want some nice things?
No,
No,
No.
Got
Nice
my
things
sandwich.
are the Schnitzky's pumpkin baby. You know that shit? That's some nice things right there. Actually, I'm making that shirt. It's gonna be Schnitzky pumpkin, no nice things.
An arrow, a little
nice
small
thing.
little arrow, bullshit little fucked up arrow saying nice things. At the baby.
Oh shit. That's funny.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
It's a wrap. Alright. Well,
What's next?
we're talking about Brian coming back. Right, CM Punk coming back. So, comebacks, hello.
The comebacks.
Greatest comebacks of all time? Wrestling's greatest comebacks? What are your favorite comebacks?
Talk to me, chat. What comebacks come to mind when I say greatest comebacks? Any of your favorite superstars that's gone away and returned for a Raw, Royal Rumble, whatever the L.
Whatever the L.
Whatever the L's are.
With Matt
I don't know if they were taking L's when they came back.
I took many L's, so that's my problem.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna go there.
I see me. So what are you guys thinking about when it comes
So
to comebacks?
right now, Of course, CM Punk.
He's fresh, right?
It's just fresh, of course, but it's also so many years in the making. 7 fucking years. I don't remember a wrestler that's gone this long. Cause I don't give a fuck who you are. It's never gonna change. And CM Punk has proven this point. They all come back. They all come back. No matter what.
Think about Brock.
Come back. Brock just now at SummerSlam, right?
No, but not even before.
I think the one on Raw after WrestleMania was more impactful than this one, just last one.
When he attacked John Cena.
When he came out, when he fucking kicked the hat. That was the segment.
In 2012.
Yeah, he comes, fucking does the F5, but after the F5 kicks his fucking hat that's in the fucking ring. Yo, that shit goes flying. That was the segment. That was everything. And then the years, it was like, I think maybe a year. I don't know how long, but it wasn't like 7 years. But it was a while that we haven't seen Brock.
Right, I think it was like 8 years. Last time was 04.
Damn, 8 years more than this guy?
It was 04. 04
Shit.
When he faced Goldberg.
I wouldn't know. We'd have to check that. Chat, let me know if you can check that for us. How long has Brock Lesnar been away before his comeback at WrestleMania, after WrestleMania 25? 27? The one with The Rock and Cena.
How about Cena at the Rumble?
Cena at the Rumble.
Stand Cena, yo.
I fucking hated it because I was there. I was there. Yeah, we were there.
We were there.
Dog,
the bad guy's been bad guying since bad guyism.
Yo, for real, right?
Since been guying.
And I'm glad you said that because there's one comeback. Well, there's 2 comebacks. My favorite comebacks of all time. Alright. Hello, my favorite wrestler of all time. Sting.
Woo! But which Sting comeback?
Oh, when he came back as the Crow, dog.
Okay. I like Survivor Series, but that's a WWE thing. Man. That's the WWE shade of my fandom.
That would have been so dope if he didn't almost die. So that, right? Like Sting.
Yes,
but you know, Sting and then the booking and then Hogan and Starrcade and it was always like whatever.
I think out of everything in WCW, that was the most goldest shit that they've had. Because everybody and anybody, so you talk to you remember WCW? What was your favorite? Oh, Sting and Hogan and shit. That shit was dope. That they'll remember it that. And
Sting
I think
and
that
Hogan,
was
Sting and Flair,
for
Hogan,
whatever.
Goldberg.
We saw a lot of shit in WCW.
Yeah. Raven. I love
the Raven's flock was my shit.
Flock.
But Kidman, holla.
But real gem, that Hogan Sting shit stood out with everybody will tell. And Goldberg shit too when he won the fucking title.
But there's one that I just is a little bit higher than that.
Oh, yeah. I gotta know about.
In terms of comebacks, like comebacks, yo, Sting is my guy. I love Sting.
I gotta hear this.
But Sting's new gimmick, the Crow gimmick, came from somebody, and it wouldn't have come from this person if this comeback didn't happen. All right, when Razor Ramon had his contract run out, left WWF.
That's right.
Yes.
We didn't know where he'd end up.
That's right.
Until
where was that toothpick at?
Outsider showed up at a WCW show and changed the history of wrestling forever life.
I like how you
Scott
did that.
Hall.
They used to say that.
Scott Hall's comeback is by far the most legendary comeback of all time. The influence it had, the snowball.
You can't come back after that because that's it. That changed the game.
Yo.
That changed that changed
everything. And not only was that solitary moment dope because he was just in his jeans and he was fucking chilling.
Yo, he broke so many rules.
He broke all the rules
in one segment.
Yep.
How you break so many rules?
Rules are meant to be broken, baby.
That is wild. That is wild.
Came on, brought his boy.
You broke laws in your segment because that was against the law to fucking go into an event, jump the guardrail, and go enter the ring. You broke the fucking law.
Survey says one more for the bad guys. Scott Hall has got the greatest comeback of all time, bar none.
I can't follow that, yo.
Most influential, biggest. That was yo, come on, man, that shit was hot.
What about one HBK's comeback in 2002?
So I was gonna get to that too. In as far as comebacks and then greater success afterwards?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Think about how his second running
yes.
was way bigger than his first run in WWE.
God.
Think about
Bro.
the matches, the 5-star matches that this dude gave us.
Nobody
in the
expected
second
him to walk after his fucking
Facts.
shit. And this guy came back and had a second career. A second career after that shit.
Yeah,
That's
his eye was a little different, but he his whole nother like it was.
Thanks, Chris Jericho.
Yes, champion. We'll get to you later. Because that's probably going to be a point of mine too.
I love Fozzy though. I fuck with Fozzy.
But yeah, Shawn Michaels got to be considered top return because the amount of work he put in afterwards, the fucking success rate, he's been multiple champion afterwards, reincarnated DX several times.
This man won the first Elimination Chamber.
I was there.
And you still have that confetti, right?
Yeah, whatever. I don't have it anymore, but I had it for a
He's
long
your
time.
favorite wrestler, right?
There's another return that had impact. That
Was it on
actually-
Impact?
it was
Because
big time.
Matt
No?
Cardona and his boy showed up on Impact.
Matt Cardona winning that GCW championship. Have you seen that?
Have you seen
Championship, though.
fucking Vince Russo collecting fucking pellets of heat? Like, oh, here's a heat. Okay, oh, here's one. Okay, it's like my guy Matt Cardona is the GCW champion because he's the best and he deserves it. And I'm like, yo, good job for okay. He pissed a lot of fucking people off, yo.
That's the perfect.
I was watching that like,
little
yes.
heat pellets.
Yes, like, okay,
Thank you.
I'll take
And
it. You
yo,
get mad at me? You get mad at me?
No fucking given.
Credit to the Heat magnet Matt Cardona for even getting that belt done.
Yes. Yes.
GCW is such a hardcore ECW type fan base that is just
Oh my
instant
God.
heat with your corny
Oh my-
little ally.
They're gonna hurt this man when he fucking jumps in the crowd.
But that's
That's the point.
now think about this, and I'm gonna say something wild right now. Old school heels, yeah,
Yep.
they feared for their lives.
Yeah.
Dude, how many?
If JP was sitting right beside me tonight, he'd fucking tell you in lengthy detail
Wait, check the chat. Is he
about
talking in the chat?
a
Wait.
Jack Van Andel NWA championship
Bro.
that happened exclusively because of the heat that Ric Flair would have gotten
Yes.
had he won that match.
Yes. Yes.
Facts.
Yo,
Yes.
Brody got stabbed like motherfuckers with fearing for their lives. Yo, that is
Brody
what
died
being
in
a good-
PR. He died in PR. Like this is why Ric Flair was scared for his fucking life.
This is why being like a heel is important, and this is how it's important.
Do you think John Cena would have died at One Night Stand if he won that match?
If he was in PR, we don't have. You're not seeing him today.
RVD Puerto Rican.
Yo, listen, bro. It could have been booked there. Give it to Cologne. Fuck it, whatever. But that was a hell of a match.
Matt Cardona right now going through a GCW.
He's John
crowd
Cena at EC at One Night Stand
Yes.
times 1,000.
Yes.
Because
that
Jersey
title-
don't play that shit. Atlantic City don't play that shit.
Jersey.
They will fuck you up if you talk shit about Nick Cage.
Hey,
Imagine what Matt
TJ
Cardona's
Bill.
doing right now. TJ, what's good? TJ put me on the fucking supercard. WWE, I'm fucking losing mad money now.
what else?
But anyways, but we rocking, yo. I'm with it. I'm with the heat that Vince Russo collects. That's dope.
Matt Cardona. No, but we kind of went off. track,
Yeah, we
though.
was talking about
comebacks.
comebacks.
We
Yeah,
talked about
yeah.
comebacks.
Yeah.
There's one comeback that's just fucking major. We didn't really talk about Chris Jericho. And I'm
Which one?
the
When
Ayatollah.
he saved us.
Y2J.
Oh, Y2J.
Okay.
That
The promos
was
and shit?
The promos, the countdown.
That entrance.
Yo, the entrance.
Mine goes a little deeper, but
Everything,
yeah, that shit was.
everything that kind of went into it was fucking.
And that's the second
fly,
time he
bro.
did that because obviously his first debut was the Y2K, and it was like for months, right? Then The Rock was in the ring one
Also,
day.
the second one was the code. The code
The Save
breaker,
Us,
right?
right? Oh, I thought that's what you were
Codebreaker.
talking about.
No, I'm talking about fucking the
The first one.
Millennium. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Millennium.
Because the second one was
That's Y2J, bro.
He did the same shit. And the second one was the Save Us.
No.
And fucking the
So-
same countdown
So I
shit.
think the first one was the Millennium. The second one was the
Save Us.
Save Us
Save
because it
Us.
was against Punk.
Yes.
And then the third one was the Code Breaker.
Yeah.
But that's not the one I liked.
Nah, shut up, man. The first one, that one,
No.
the Y2J, yo, he became undisputed champion after that, bro.
Yes.
That was he
Yes.
came back. Yo, that crowd pop was sick as hell for a WCW wrestler who was mostly a mid-carder in the WCW. Can you consider that part too? He spent his whole year going cruiserweight.
Facts.
He came in the main event picture to unify the titles.
And who did he beat on that night?
Fucking the greatest Attitude Era stars of all time.
The Rock and Stone Cold.
Exactly.
Fine, he beat Stone Cold.
Both.
But he cheated to be Stone Cold. Listen, what do we know Le Champion for right now, recently?
Paymaker?
The greatest fucking entrance without any music of all time. One of my favorite Jericho comebacks is when he comes back and it's the loudest motherfucking pop you ever hear, right? Because it's fucking Jericho, of course. But the man doesn't say a fucking word. He just comes out and he's just mad as he's not even mad, he's just happy and everybody's he takes the mic. And that's it. He just leaves. He's fuck y'all. You're not saying shit. I don't gotta say shit. I don't have to say shit. Everybody was going bananas, and he just came in, walked around the ring for like half an hour, 2 commercial Raw breaks probably, and then left. And that was it. That was it. And everybody was happy. Everybody was fucking happy.
Sounds about right.
That sounds about right. Le Champion, baby. But yeah, we gotta keep it on Le Champion.
You know who had a big comeback recently?
Who?
Chavo Guerrero. That was big. Chavo. When he
Chavito?
Yes, it was what it was.
El Idolo, Andre.
Yes.
Andrade, I call that motherfucker Andre.
I have a hot
American
take
now.
for those guys.
That's when you get him on Wish and shit.
That's
It's Andre.
I got a hot take for those guys. And listen, I'm gonna spoil it now because Mike. Is Mike still with us? Is Mike still in the chat? Let me know if Mike's still in the chat because I might have a bombshell. Because I told Mike I promised Mike I was gonna give him something here tonight. But actually I saw it for the pre-show. But I'll give it to him if he's still with us. TJ, what are you talking about? Mike. So listen, the Lucha Bros, and I know this is way off topic, but the Lucha Bros want to become AEW champions more than anything in the world. And I heard Chavo say this underneath his breath right before the promo ended so that people might miss it, because I know all of you missed it. I didn't miss it. I caught it. that. So, you gotta be quicker than that.
Syphilis?
You gotta be quicker than that. I catch him, man. Shit. Listen. Anyway, he said that the Lucha Bros would never be AEW champions if they're aligned with Pac. Now, anybody could take that as some arrogance comments that any arrogant he would make. But sometimes you gotta pay attention because the man was spitting facts.
I had to chop you.
Make me think a lot, smart guy.
Make me think a lot.
The Lucha Bros turn on Pac. I don't know if I hope it's during the Andrade Pac match.
Which they didn't.
It probably won't be, but I guarantee you that the Lucha Bros either turn before the end of the night. They're gonna turn their back on Pac. I don't know if they win the AEW tag titles.
I don't think they do.
I don't know if they do.
I don't think they do.
But they will align themselves with Chavo and Andrade by the end of the night. Hot take before they even hit you with the pre-show. And stay tuned for the pre-show. That shit gonna be hot.
I want to see that match too.
And I'm giving you,
Pac,
I'm giving you fire now. Imagine the
No,
pre-show.
Pac is not wrestling.
I thought it was 1-on-1 with Andrade.
Pac is having some issue.
There's
And
always something
the
going on.
only thing that they'll say is that it's similar, or
Similar?
another Dave Meltzer thing. But he said it was like a Sasha Banks thing. Whatever the reason, Sasha, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
Could it be COVID related?
Could be COVID related. I don't know.
Oh
But
shit, could be COVID. Damn.
either way,
That
it's not
thing's still
happening.
hanging out, right?
It's not happening. So if it's not happening, it makes all these fun little.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Pretty much.
What's your mom's bra size?
Wow. There's a lot.
I mean, I'm saying, that was my hot take. I still think they're gonna turn. Like, I don't see them align. That alignment with Andrade, Chavo, the Lucha Bros. That's if you're making a faction, that's a faction.
That makes
Because
sense.
they tried 2-3 times already with Pac. they tried with Pac and the Lucha Bros, and then Pac got hurt, right? Or some shit happened with Pac, and then it was the Lucha Bros or somebody else, and then Eddie Kingston.
No, he couldn't travel.
Couldn't travel.
He was
And
in
then they
UK.
tried it with Eddie Kingston, right? They tried to pair him up.
Yeah.
That didn't work either. Now we got Eddie and fucking and Moxley.
Moxley.
So it just feels like they're trying to put Pac each and everywhere they can, and I think they wound up finding something better with
Whatever.
Lucha Bros. Whatever. I think
Whatever is happening, either way, Andrade is facing somebody else.
Okay.
So there's an opening there, you say.
Yep, just like that. You put one hand like this.
Yeah, it looks like me tonight.
All I know is I'm gonna watch.
Swag it up.
Oh, so that's what you think is happening?
I'm gonna watch.
I'm surprised
I'm just
you
watching.
you didn't think someone else.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna watch. Cause I don't know what the fuck y'all
I
talking
don't know.
about. I don't know what anybody's talking
I'm
about.
just saying, there's different things that happen there. I guess you'll have to tune into the pre-show to see where we go with that. Because like,
Yo, shout outs to Braun Strowman.
why? What do you do?
He came out with a trailer with EC3. They're gonna have a little banger October the 12th.
Oh, it's gonna be Ric Flair, baby!
Woo! The Nation Boy!
Bring that narrative, baby.
I don't know. Tony Khan
Rescheduled
puts him in the
for
ring.
Rampage. Andrade's been hinting that he has a mystery opponent. So they're gonna do it on Rampage. JJ said.
Whatever. I'm over Pac, yo. I like Pac, yo. Pac is great and all.
But he's not around.
But yo, the
He's not
best
around.
ability is availability.
And I can't spell Z.
You can't spell it either way.
But I could drink beer.
So,
Beer?
while he does that, yeah, actually, I'll be low.
Cross your legs, Vic. Cross your legs.
Yo,
Your
yo,
panties
watch out,
starting
bro.
to show.
Hello. Thank you. He wants one too.
You Stone Cold?
That was his.
Oh.
Beer, another beer. Whiskey, another whiskey.
Hey, open these shits, bro. Can you do the whole job?
I'll fucking do the
Not
whole
half
thing.
the job. This guy's like, oh, I'm just gonna.
I just half-assed things.
You must have worked for
Well, I
Donnie's
have,
back in
I
the day.
have half an hour. I don't have a full. We'll get to that story another day.
Well-
It's too long for that.
Thanks. As we come back to the subject, we're gonna go
I'll come back.
because this motherfucker is dangerous.
Crack's
Is
worst
he?
enemies
Yeah,
himself.
man.
But he's not as dangerous as who we're gonna talk about.
Nia Jax, baby!
Girls, I'm very reckless in the ring. Oh, that's not the lyrics. I thought that was. Oh shit.
Shout out to her hole though.
Oh man.
'Cause
My hole. My hole.
Yo, can we make that a drop
Yes.
immediately?
My
Yes.
hole, my hole, my hole, my hole, my hole, he ho.
So what happened on
Que te
Monday?
pongo en por.
I'm gonna tell ya because I know y'all didn't watch Raw. Listen. So Nia Jax was fighting Charlotte, right? Mm-hmm. And this bitch said like this. Toma coño, man hard, yo, man hard.
But this
Yo,
was,
she
even
fuck-
before Charlotte. Did you see when she tackled what's her face?
R-Truth?
No, no,
Royal Rumble, yes.
no, that too.
That part.
Ripley. Her head bounced against the third rope.
Oh yeah, it was like it's supposed to be like a lariat, like real close to the ropes.
Yeah.
But it was just like
Yo,
ugly,
she
man.
shoved her and her head bounced off.
Why
the
is
third
that
rope.
everything Jax does is like rough?
Yo, and then she almost killed Nikki A.
JJ, I was typing that. She was typing that what you just
Yo,
said.
yeah, man.
It's crazy though, man. Cause to be honest, we get the fucking worst of it. Fuck that, cause these motherfucking wrestlers, they'll come on the air or go on the little fucking tweeter shits, the little tweeter
shits.
machines.
The little tweeter
And they'll
shits.
talk to y'all and they'll be like, oh, all these podcasters don't know shit because blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. We're the wrestlers and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Bullshit. I know when a bitch headbutt somebody hard as fuck and now she's got a minor concussion. Like, it looked like it.
Is that how they put you to sleep?
I felt it. Remember that time in that place in Hillsborough? Nah, anyway. Listen,
Oh.
all I'm saying is Nia Jax hurts a lot of people.
Skunker, what
A
up?
lot of people. Shout out to Skunker. Listen,
Mami.
she's dangerous. No matter what you put, she's dangerous. And that is Charlotte. How does she still have a contract?
You know,
That is the goal. You touched the goal. What happened to Booker T when he touched Austin? The locker room felt a certain type of way. The locker room should feel a certain type of way.
if I can be real low, I like making fun of Nia Jax and shit. But like on the real, I love that she's like that. Like
she's dangerous.
She's
though?
fucking like like
not dangerous.
Not dangerous, bro. But like, there's one reason why like women's wrestling gets a lot of knock, and it's that it looks cooperative sometimes. It has the same. It's the same way that like tag team wrestling sometimes looks really cooperative.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It looks like they're helping each other more than they're trying to knock each other out.
Right.
Sometimes women's like Natty. Right, Natty, we give her mad shit for doing that same thing.
Yeah.
For, like,
It looks so routine.
It looks so routine, like that. But yo, when Nia Jax does something, it doesn't look like that. Maybe it's because she's actually beating somebody. But I like the way it looks.
Remember what happened with
Men's Warehouse, bitch.
The only one I liked the way it looked was Becky. Becky was the one. Becky was the one. Becky was the one that I thought it looked dope because she had the fucking
like
with Becky.
Shit. But again, it's Becky. It's the fucking cash cow. You don't do that to the fucking draw.
But she wasn't a cash cow just
Yes,
yet.
she was.
Oh,
yes, she was.
You forget that, like,
she was the hottest.
No,
she just
I'm
turned.
lying. She
You're
just
right.
turned.
She was the man.
Because she was feuding with Ronda already.
Yes.
And she was supposed to have that Survivor Series match with her.
That was the
Talk
that
that
was
talk,
the cherry
bro.
on
We
the Sunday.
never got that one-on-one. We're still waiting for that shit.
One time, 2 times, 3 times. Yo, this is like the 10th time. She's
alright. So like every once in a while, wrestlers rock their shit. They hit each other for real. Yo, how many times have we seen, like, for example, when we saw Brock Lesnar like really start beating the shit out of fucking Braun Strowman, right?
I'll give you this.
Like nobody, hold on, real quick. Like nobody kind of batted a lash. It was kind of like, oh shit, yeah, he did fucking shoot on him a little bit, and then they went back to the match, and then they probably went to the bag and were like, yo, got me. I got you. Yo,
yes.
we good.
Yes.
We good.
Yes.
That's what, like, that's how, because I look at that, like, yo, if you play sports, dog, like, you're on the field, yo, you playing football, yo, during practice, yo, things could get heated. Yo, things get heated between, teammates. Fucking Steve Kerr and Michael Jordan.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Shaq and Kobe. Fucking, like, there's heat sometimes with your teammates. That shit just happens. Yo, see? But like you tackle your teammate, yo, at the end of the day, you work for the same team, so you dab it up or whatever. It's not a big deal. Shit gets out of hand sometimes. That's what it looked like that happened in the ring.
Listen, even siblings fight.
Yeah. You saw Owen and Sean and Brett in their match.
Yo, they
during their match, fucking Owen would fuck with him, right? There's one where he's doing like this fucking like wrist bar and shit. Bret Hart's on his back. And Owen fucking goes like that on his forehead with his foot.
For real?
And Brett goes, like, he fucking goes like this. Like he's getting like the wrist bar and shit.
I never
and
fucking
Owen
knew that.
fucking puts his foot on his forehead and goes like that.
I never fucking knew that.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's trust.
And Brett's like, tranquilo, you motherfucker. Yo, I'll smack you.
I think I will die when I see that. I'm gonna die when I see that. I'm gonna fucking die.
My point is like, that shit happens all the time, right? You don't think Stone Cold and Rock hit each other a couple times?
No, and yes, they fucking, it's called potatoing. You're gonna potato somebody. Whatever.
Potato.
I'll give you that. I love how it transpired. Because like Devon says, the producer, they had a miscommunication, and they handled it how they handled it. They got over it. We move on.
But at the end of the day, keep in mind they're
professionals, and I love how it looked on camera. The match looked good. Like I could tell that's what's going on, but I know what to look for to understand that. The casual fan just got a great match.
All right, let me bring it back.
Great match.
Monster Factory.
Yeah.
Right, when we were training at the Monster Factory.
Right.
Remember,
shout out to the Monster Factory.
Everybody was kind of like same old routine bullshit, and then our boy came in, Camden.
Right.
Came in, right? Royal Money.
Shout out to Royal Money.
He does his whole
number one, day one.
He's got his whole entrance with his shades on, and then homeboy Mercenary comes, knocks his shit, and their match just like everything.
Yes.
Went out the window. And it was straight up, right? So they had the best match of the night. Best match of the night off the cuff. Like they had, they had spots that they planned. But because, and homeboy said it afterwards, right? Royal Money was like, yo, once like, you have to live in the moment. So if something happens that kind of changes my direction, like I just got to go. And you got to figure it out on the fly. So half the match was just like instant. They used the fucking dummy and shit.
Yeah.
And the other half was like the shit they had planned, but they did it elsewhere. By the time they got in the ring, the whole match was over. But it was about being in the moment. He's like, yo, we just fucking went with it. You gotta fucking go. You gotta make that left turn.
Yes, and it takes you where it takes you. These motherfuckers smashed that thing on the wall too mad loud.
Yeah. Danny was like, yo, don't fuck up my shit.
That's the Danny Cage, man.
I don't got insurance on that.
Yo, JP Savage says he smacked you one time and kicked him out. He kicked you out his car.
Yo, you never smacked me. Yo. In your dreams, you smacked me. Yo. This guy. Oh, JP, I'll smack you next time. Yo.
JP say ain't no probe.
Ain't no problem. Yo, I don't know. He typed that for fun. I don't know what that was about. Those are like, like hidden messages and shit.
So
Is that his safe word?
Anal probe? I don't know. That's
I don't know if we're gonna have enough time.
JJ, you got that? Take
Alright,
like
but we got Le Champion on deck, guys. Big weekend, all out. He's his last match. If he loses to MJF, mind you, I feel like AEW Dynamite was rushed this week. After every segment, they kept like really pushing the next one. Like I'm literally watching the first thing, and then they're talking about CM Punk before it even finishes. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. And then it's Shivani, of course, that says it. But I'm saying like, fucking Jericho comes out and he cuts a nice promo, sells the fact that it's possible we're gonna get the end of an era here, his end of career. He said, I love you guys if I lose, but I'm gonna fuck you up, MJF.
He tried to cry.
Yeah, he tried to cry a little bit. Right?
I saw that. He kept like sniffling, but it just wouldn't come out. He was just like...
One thing that MJF did say in his promo, though, he said Jericho's gonna go in the Mount Rushmore of wrestling, which makes it that much more special when he beats him. I picked that out. I was like, oh, I'll take this one. Okay, we're gonna talk about this one.
Let me get this pebble.
So, Mount Rushmore, huh? Huh? Mount Rushmore? Is that what we're talking about? Le Champion? Is he a Mount Rushmore candidate?
JP said cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Hey, Papa!
How you know?
Yo, tell me no though. Like, can you really argue against it too much? How many people are you really gonna put ahead of him if that's the case?
I mean, the man's been doing
Mount
it for 30
Rushmore's
years.
4, right?
It's 4.
He's been doing it for 30 years now, right?
And hey, the Mount Rushmore of wrestling is broad. That's a broad term.
I have 4 that I can be content with, and Jericho will be one of them. Jericho has changed the game. Jericho is not a wrestler. He's not a professional. He's a fucking rock star, guys.
He's a god.
He's a fucking god. This guy has albums, tours around the world, has entrances without music, reinvents himself each and every time, and that's really the core of it, because at the end of the day in wrestling, that's what it's about. It's about being adaptable and being coachable.
Reinventing the wheel.
Reinventing the wheel, and always, 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 without a shadow of a doubt, no matter what the fuck is going on, stay relevant. Stay relevant.
He keeps us invested.
He's so good at like just rolling with whatever the fuck the crowd wants. That list of Jericho.
He knows.
Like those little things that he just picks up on, and he's like, yup. Oh, now it's a thing. Oh, now it's a big thing. Now I got a whole list. Like I got a board and everything. Like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like he knows how to. He picks up on the crowd. He's, dare I say, like he's probably one of the best feelers of the crowd, of the moment. He could feel the moment as it's there
and adjust.
And then think about the things that he's given us backstage, like Money in the Bank. That's his
creation. He made that shit for us.
JP said he's a natural showman. Yes, and it shows. And it shows because he knows when you're on stage and you kind of look around you could read the crowd. Like you could find the direction that the crowd is going in. And he knows how to ride that wave. And good, like to be a face or a heel. He knows how to get the goat. He knows how to get you pissed. He knows also how to like ride that wave, make you happy, make you feel good. He tried to like cry and shit, didn't work, but he knew how to strike the nerve.
Hey.
He knew the message he had to send.
He's punched his hero's wife.
When's the last time that like Jericho came out, said some shit, and you were like, this shit was whack? Like what? Yo, this shit was ass.
Because even when him and MJF sang,
which was
interesting.
wild. Like
shit,
I should have hated that. I should have came in here and been like, yo, this shit was the biggest garbage. How
JP said Jericho's Cruise.
Jericho Cruise.
Jericho Cruise.
I'm trying to swim to that bitch. I don't know if it was whack. I'm trying to swim on that shit.
He belongs on the Mount Rushmore.
He belongs.
Of wrestling. He's done a lot for the.
If he's not on your Mount Rushmore, you better fucking build him a spot.
You better move motherfuckers around.
This man asked for Vince McMahon's blessing before he went to AEW.
Yes, and he got it.
And Rio recognized Rio all the time,
it.
and Vince was like, "Go do you."
It's a disservice to the genre, to the culture, to not allow that man to fucking rock.
And JP makes another good point. We're not just talking about an AEW guy or a WWE guy. We're talking about a WCW guy. We're talking about NJPW guy. We're talking about a AAA guy.
A Mexico
We're talking
guy.
about a
Corazon
Canadian
de Leon, baby.
guy, right? We're talking about like continents. We're talking about
baby.
different fucking places in the
Been
world.
through the struggle, been through the system, been played as fuck.
And now, if you go back early in his career, there's always a smile on his face. He's always enjoying what he's doing. Like that whole list, the armbar list, that whole Dean Malenko feud.
Oh my
like
God.
every time, like he picks out the Goldberg feud.
Yes.
He was always funny. He was always having a good time about it. Anything he did with Eddie Guerrero, fucking like he was always good about the role he was playing. Always knew exactly what to do, how to do it, how to make it look like whatever, something that makes sense, and then put on a good match in the ring. He was legit. He is legit.
Like Layla. She legit. She's also shooting the Ish alum. You should check her out.
Check that out.
Shooting the ish.
Yeah, that's the thing we do.
That's the thing we do. Yeah. We've done a couple of those, right? We got Al Snow on that. We got Vicky Guerrero.
We got some rappers on there.
Got some rappers. I think you heard of them. Bow Wow.
Bow Wizzo?
Yo, shout out to Action Bronson.
You can check it out on our television.
Yo, Action was good, my guy.
Yo,
I met you
Wale.
at SummerSlam. You remember
Wale,
me?
what's up with Wale Mania?
Yo.
You got us or what?
Was good though. We got.
No, but let's not. Hold on. Don't expose all the details.
Yeah, we gotta keep shit. We can't pull the curtain too.
Drizzy.
Oh, come on to the chill. CLB on the rap.
And I wrote them all down. Here we go. Hold one, arm drag. Hold two, arm bar.
Mike played the arm bar. Arm bar.
Fucking leg bar, baby.
Folks,
What's up?
we doing a disservice if we don't provide you with the HPC of the week before we kick y'all the fuck out of headquarters, man. But anyway,
Before we do the HPC of the week, we gotta do that thing we forgot to do.
what's the thing we call it?
Yo, tell them what to
What's the
do.
Check us out on Twitter, HPC2. On IG, HPC2_, and on YouTube and Twitch, Heels, Pops, and Chair Shot.
No nice things have happened. And I wrote them all down. Here we go. Hold one, arm drag. Hold two, arm bar.
Done, Mr. Ass.
Toma, get that chair shot,
Gets
yo.
Heel of the Week from me. That was unexpected.
I was unexpected.
I'm curious to see where that storyline is gonna go.
Okay. I like it.
I think it's gonna have less to do with Paul White directly and more to do with just the gun.
Stupid idiot.
Group. But now they got a lot of heel groups.
They do.
I don't know.
Is
because QT Marshall's group's a heel group, right?
is the Dark Order? The Dark Order is a face group.
They're a face.
They're
group
a
now,
face.
but it seems like a split is coming.
Yes.
Yeah,
I feel
okay.
like they're disbanding.
Alex Reynolds. And
They're
shit
disbanding.
Like that.
Okay.
Because Alex Reynolds and John Silver,
Jurassic Express.
they want to be like faces, but Evil Uno and what's his face?
He's a bad. Evil Uno's a bad guy.
Yeah, he's a bad dude.
He's a heel dude. Me and JJ go on the stream. He's rude to us and stuff. He's full of heel stuff on this. He checks out.
He checks out. He's one of the bad.
He ain't a chug.
He's one of the good bad ones.
They used to be the Super Smash Bros.
Oh man.
Yo,
I don't think I have a heel this week.
MJF. His promo was
Okay.
top notch.
Okay.
His promo was top notch, man.
Okay.
He really, really, really did a great job of selling. I mean, you know, it's a Jericho match. It's a big deal. But for the match that's happening again and again, like that was he pulled out the whole history. All the nicknames, all the history Jericho had, really fucking laid them out. And he was just like, this is why it's going to be difficult to beat you, but I've done it before, so I can do it again. But this is why it's important that I beat you.
Yeah.
Right? He made that important.
And he brought that shit you brought up a few weeks ago about Jericho being desperate too. So he brought that into it as well. I thought about you immediately. I was like, oh shit, there it is. He's being desperate. Right? Dark Order Purple and Dark Order Black. Oh, I love it. Real the Elite to close out Dynamite. Okay.
True, the Elite.
Oh,
that beat,
yeah, they got that beat.
Lucha Bros on a
Okay. That was Mike's heel of the week.
Oh, shout out to QT Marshall though.
I'm gonna give you a pop of the week, but the funny thing about this pop is that it's on
on your what?
It's the week's not over yet.
The blister pop.
Last time I checked, weeks end on
Ponte mentol.
weeks end on Sunday, and my pop of the week is coming on Sunday, baby.
Oh,
you already know.
It's not a prediction.
It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler, baby. Ready for
you want a spoiler? Check your underwear.
Okay. That's all the damn time we have for you folks and your underwear. I don't care where you got your fix from. I know you got it from somewhere, and I know Twitch showing all the love. Appreciate y'all. YouTube, Facebook, everywhere you get your fix. SoundCloud was good, and stay tuned because the pre-show coming your way soon.
But you know, hold on, we're going back to school.
Are we?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. It's September. It's happening, baby.
I was gonna be a teacher.
It's fall. It's a good time to get yourself a scarf or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Get your neck cold out here. Get your neck cold out here, baby. When you
Don't be loco. Jump on Foco.
some merch on the bad guys for sure.
That shit went gone.
But someone's gonna tell them what to do. So.
Tell them what to do.
Check us out on Twitter, IG, HPC2, and on YouTube, Twitch. And don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. We're on all platforms.
Like the ref with the 100 bitties. Appreciate you.